Hi, everyone. I'm Leigh Grohe, and I'm a mixed media artist from Ellicott City, Maryland. I've been painting for what seems like forever. I think I've been doing it since I was a little girl. I've been lately specializing in murals, residential and commercial. I always do large canvases, and I've even done floor cloths. I definitely like to paint big. There's no little needlepoint art for me. 36 by 36 is my most common size, and it fits great on most people's walls. Some people ask me to do smaller, and that's not my thing. I like to do my thing, which is the big. Currently, I show my art in restaurants in Baltimore and art galleries in Old Ellicott City. And all of my pieces are on 1.5 inch wrapped canvases that are ready to hang, and you don't need to frame them because the ends are finished. So this first piece I titled Summer's Worth. Honestly, I don't know where I came up with that. I don't know where I came up with the title, but this is a really big piece. It's 48 by 60 inches, and it has, as you can see, classic muted greens and milky whites, and there's a little hint of blush in there. The lock, that's the best part of the whole painting. The lock, if you see it up close, it looks just like an old English lock that you'd find in a secret garden. And the cool thing about this painting is I knew I wanted to do this gate. I had this in my head, but the background I just did as an abstract. And then after I finished the gate, when I stood back and looked at it, I could see that there was a horizon and I could see everything in there. So I kind of feel like that garden just kind of showed up. I didn't really paint it in there. So anyway, next. Um, this is a recent series of mine of old church hymns. Um, a lot of us can recollect these, and I just feel like old hymns were written from a deep sense of knowing either sorrow or joy or trials or peace. And my intentions with these were to stir up the sense of stability in this unstable, precarious world that we find ourselves living in these days. So I hope they bring peace and stability to somebody, whoever gets them. Next. This is Dwell. This might be my favorite painting. I don't know why, maybe because of what it means, but to me it just means family. Um, it shows four sons sitting together, and actually there's a white dog up in the center middle. Um, and I feel like the sons are only sitting there on the sofa together because they are being photographed. And I feel like that's what happens when what we moms want. We want our birds to fly, but oh how we love when they come back to the nest. And like the cats in the cradle song, we just want them to sit with us for a while and dwell. So I named it Dwell. I tried to put a little bit of like a antique rug in there, and but the main focus I wanted to just be the boys with their different shoes, and when they come home we want them to stay. This is Tea Party, and it's just a colorful painting, a happy, colorful painting that I think shows the strong bonds between friends or sisters. It depicts the childlike innocence with the desire to grow up too fast, which we all can remember. Hopefully, it reminds us to live in the moment and enjoy the present instead of wishing for the what's next in life. The little girl, I did her in red at the very end, and I did her in red because I wanted her to be the friend or sister who isn't influenced by social norms and keeps the others grounded in the moment.
That's nice.
Next. Oh, bowls. These are just some fun stacked bowls. It's 3 feet by 3 feet. It's a pretty big painting to hang in somebody's kitchen or dining room. But in the past, I've done colorful bowls, and this time I switched it up and did the color in the background and the wild color in the background and the clean white bowls in the middle. And this is Bottle of Red. I don't know if everybody knows the familiar song. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Billy Joel, that's the ode to Billy Joel. Scenes from an Italian Restaurant is the song. And this painting has a lot of layers that almost look encaustic because it's got like a white film, a milky white film over it. And then there's actual piano sheets that are peeking through the thick translucent layers, and it makes you just want to touch it. But then the wine glass, the wine is a really super shiny, vibrant red that just pops. And I just think this would make a great statement in somebody's dining room.